Joining me now is Mr. Rune Henriksen, and he is the Deputy Minister from the Ministry of Petroleum and Energy from Norway. Now, of course, Norway has always been a big European producer and still very, very active, of course, in the energy industry. How important is it that Norway is here at a forum like this with the producers and the consumers and all the organizations?
This has been a priority for Norway ever since these dialogues started. We think that forums like this is very important for to curb the volatility in price levels on oil and energy throughout the world, and hence it's also a very important place to be for a producing nation.
Now, of course, volatility is something that has almost been a theme in this conference, and really trying to curtail that volatility. Volatility, I think we all admit, is part and parcel of this industry and probably always will be. But what can the organizations do to actually try and slow it down and have maybe an acceptable level of volatility?
I think it's very important to raise the awareness of importance of data collection and to share the informations in the market, that we have transparency in markets, as I said in my contribution here today, and because that in itself will also do good for the common targets.
Do you find that there's too much of a gap between the physical market and the paper market? I mean, I think we all see the volumes of trade that have been there, and in a way that really tends to distort the price, the reality of the industry.
This is a recent development, and it raises concern. Of course, what we have seen earlier is that the volatility was not so big when we had physical actors in the market. Now, when we have all kind of actors in the market, and we have there is another price structure and another making of the prices. So I think we have to. I don't think we can turn the clock back. We have to find ways to deal with this, and it's my firm belief that transparency is one of the solutions. Not the only one, but one of them.
And would you believe that this is a role that the International Energy Forum can possibly take on and move forward and bring that clarity, perhaps, to everybody here?
Absolutely. I think that is one of the most important targets at this moment for the energy dialogue, and this dialogue has been going on for many years now, and it has proven successful, and I think the IEF is ready also to take on this task.
Tell me how important the Jodi initiative is in terms of countries like Norway, European countries, everybody else.
It is very important for the transparency of the markets. Then it's also very important that we are supplied with correct data from all contributors, that we have a full and comprehensive transparency, both on the consumption but also on the production.
What would you say are the other big challenges in the market? Coming to terms with volatility is a big enough challenge that you all have to work on right now. But looking at the state of the global energy market, what else does everybody, consumers and producers, really need to come to grips with?
It's of course the price level is of big concern to everybody, and what we see now with the situation in the world economy, it puzzles many of us that we still have this very high prices, and prices are going up. So many would wonder what will happen the day world economy comes back to order and we have a stronger growth that we foresee in the future. What will happen then with the prices and with the whole energy market? So I think these are crucial times, and I also think that it's important to understand the markets and the mechanisms to do the right decisions for the actors in the energy field. I think also maybe we will see a growth in a stronger growth in renewable energy sources as a result of very high prices on the fossil fuels.